Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. Hope you all had a really good one. Now, to start off this new year, I've decided to actually ride my bike. Now, I built this up last year. I've ridden it in the skate park, but I've not ridden it outside yet. Today is a glorious sunny day, so I've come back to Wemyss Bay, which I wrongly pronounced Wemyss Bay last time, but yeah, Wemyss Bay. And what a day it is, absolutely gorgeous. We had some snow come in. It may snow in a little bit. It's like 2 degrees today. It's absolutely freezing, so I've got all the layers on. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing how my new 2022 Hex rides outdoors. Now, Wemyss Bay is one of the most technical places I've ever ridden. The floor is covered in all these little nodules and little rocks. It is so difficult to ride. And last time I came here was on my full sus trail bike, which I actually reckon was actually probably a better bike to ride than my trials bike, just because I run softer compound, softer tyre pressure tyres, which is going to cope way better with all this rough stuff. But the geometry is going to be way better on this, so it'll be interesting to see how we get on. I also thought coming to ride here would probably be a little better on my shoulder. It's actually struggling to hold the camera here a little bit. As you may know, I had a bit of a shoulder injury last year and I haven't really done much to heal it. I've just been taking it easy. I think riding street, any really big effort hops or big drops would probably hurt it, so riding more technical stuff is probably going to be a little bit more of an easy introduction back to riding. So anyway, that's enough talk. Let's get on with it, let's see what I can do, and let's try not fall in the sea. I've literally not warmed up at all yet, which was a bad idea. I should definitely, at my age, start warming up, but I tend to do a little bit of riding to warming up, so that's what I'm going to do now. And of course, like I've mentioned when I filmed here before, it's so technical you can't really get a gist of how big stuff is. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it anyway. It's not quite a street video, which I think most of you enjoy, but I enjoy riding rocks, so that's what we're doing. Start off the new year on a good footing, I reckon. One thing I forgot to take into consideration was how taxing it is on my fitness to ride technical stuff like this rather than street. You're always having to tense muscles, and I hold my breath, which is a bad habit, so just that tiny little side up there, that's taken out of me. But that was a good warm-up, and I've just remembered I love the feeling of coming to a place like this and looking at the rocks and then deciding what to do. I love it as a puzzle. It's like a jigsaw piece. You've got to try and put the pieces into place. And I've seen a few things here that definitely look like I need to go and figure out how to ride. And hopefully the wind noise is okay, because it's a lot windier than I thought it was going to be today. But yeah, that was a good warm-up. Bike's feeling great. Let's ride some more. Set up another angle, and obviously I've got the GoPro on. Now I have actually lost my wind socks. There might be too much wind noise for this, but here goes anyway. Now when I do big drops and shows and the wind's blowing, I actually have to aim into the wind a bit in anticipation that it will blow me in the right direction. So the wind is going that way, aim my bike that way, and hopefully it will blow me straight pointing that way. So one issue with riding a street trials bike on natural like this is I get a lot of tyre fold. As you may have seen then, the landing, I landed and I kind of got bounced quite a bit. That's because these rims are relatively narrow for a trials bike and my tyres are relatively lightweight. To stop the narrow rims and lightweight tyres from folding, I have to run higher pressures, which makes it actually a lot harder to ride natural. If I run them any lower, then I'll have no control because the tyre will fold and just bounce me off any old way. So it's always a compromise when riding rocks on a street trials bike. This combo is absolutely amazing for street, but for natural, ideally something wider and more stable would be better. Anyway, that's excuses for you. Let's go find some more stuff to do. Where have the mountains gone? Look at this weather front just moving in. We've got some snow coming. That looks quite dramatic, it's pretty cool, but yeah, it's going to look even more dramatic in a minute when the snow's coming down and I'm trying to get up this bit that I'll roll down on the mountain bike. Now, I don't know how I'm going to get a good angle of this. I don't want to fall in the water because I will get hypothermia. Yeah, let's try and figure this out rather than talk. Camera literally blew over as I tried to grab it then. This weather's changed. Oh my word. Right, I'm going to find somewhere a little bit more sheltered, I think. Oh. Okay, you're about to hear a thing, I'm sure, but this weather's taken a turn for the worse. I can't use my main camera because it's not waterproof, but the GoPro is. I'm not so sure if I'm waterproof. But I want to get some more riding though. Oh my god, right. Well, that was fairly wild. That snow squall just appeared, caused havoc, and has now disappeared off in the distance there, leaving blue skies once again. So that was annoying because now my brakes are all wet, my gloves are wet, I'm wet, but at least it was a quick one. Right, back to some riding once my brakes dry out a bit. Got a new spot here. Haven't ridden this bit yet, looks pretty good. The rock's a little bit slippier though, so let's see what I can do, which I think is my new catchphrase. Maybe somewhere sheltered, some potential here. There's another squall coming. I don't know if it's going to come directly here, but yeah, it's snowing, so looks like it is. Oh. Today is challenging, I'll tell you that. You know what guys, I actually tried so hard to get a video done today, but I just didn't anticipate how windy it was going to be. At home it was calm as anything. I had to scrape the frost off the car, and here it's just a completely other story. It's just so hard to ride. Now I've come around the corner here where it is actually really calm, but there just isn't anything to ride here, certainly not on the street bike. It either needs to be more streety or more kind of rocky, and it's kind of just a little bit in between. There's just nothing here for this bike to be pushed to its limits. At the point of filming this, I have no idea how much I've got. I mean, something's better than nothing, but I would have liked more. I would have always liked more, but that's just me. Now the bike, despite the challenges of today, was sweet. I really, really like it. I love how it looks. I love how it rides. The shorter stem doesn't actually feel too bad. Just need to go out and ride some street and see how it feels there. So I think that's probably going to be one of my next videos. I need to get this thing out street. Hopefully my shoulder will hold up and it should be good fun. But this is the challenges of trying to ride trials in Scottish winter. It's not easy, I tell you that. I need an indoor barn or something. But actually I know one nearby, so maybe I can film there for some future videos when the weather doesn't let me ride anywhere else. But as you probably guessed, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I have no idea what it's going to be like. I hope you had a good new year, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. So have an amazing week. See you later. Bye bye.